August 10th came. Those going on the camping trip were to assemble in the gymnasium at 8:30 a.m. The girls had already begun forming lines in the gym. As usual, the students of its showed flawless organization. I quickly moved to get into the line for my class. There's really a lot of people coming. It seemed like about half of the class. It was about half of the school that had returned early after all. It was truly an effective incentive, it seemed. But they've all brought so much luggage. I was seeing a lot of huge suitcases. I was wondering if they were going on an overseas trip instead. I would be coming home in the evening, so I was empty-handed, but watching the others was still exciting. The teachers instructed the students to keep to the lines as they walked, and the procession began. Rattle, rattle, rattle. The wheeled suitcases made a tremendous noise. Not even the Phillies of Vincines could keep up that kind of military order as they walked, though, and the lines dispersed even before we were out of the gym. Maybe it's because of all the heavy luggage? My class's turn came around, and we left the gym. Salutations! Morning. I'm glad you seem to be enjoying yourself. I see you're empty-handed. Would you like me to carry your bag? Merci, but no. Getting a little winded while climbing the mountain is part of the fun. I see a lot of people brought big suitcases. Do they really need all that for a 3-day trip? They do. They need all the bathroom products, shampoo and conditioner, hair dryers, and facial cleansers, makeup, and lotion. The only thing you'll probably... How would you bring... I guess they could have outdoor outlets up there, but all you really need is lotion, bathroom, and maybe a hairdryer, and a towel. That's probably it. And lantern. They don't have shampoo at the lodge. That's rough? They do, but it's best to use one's usual product. Huh, I get it. Girls really more picky about some things, though I didn't really mind it. Personally, I try to travel as light as possible. There are some people who even bring along large stuffed animals. Why would they need those? Probably to help them sleep at night. There are those who can't sleep without hugging a stuffed animal. And new scenery. Add a green. Reminds me of veggies or parsley. I didn't know this road was here. The campus was halfway up Mount Amuro. The lodge was higher up, but it was my first time walking the path they used to get there. With the sounds of the insects and wild birds all around me, I felt surrounded by nature. The air is so fresh. It seemed like I was the only one feeling so carefree, though. Everyone else looked exhausted. The lines had completely drifted apart, to the point where they could hardly be called lines at all. Phew! I'm exhausted. I can't believe people do this every year. As an upperclassman, Ayaka-san had started ahead, but at some point she had ended up back with us. This is very enjoyable. You like to stay positive? I see. That's our Soleil de École. Huh? Asai-kun, where's your luggage? I don't have any. I'm on a day trip. You didn't even bring a handbag, though? That's weird. I don't have a handbag, so...
やっぱり男の子ね。
That's a boy for you, I guess.
そうだ、まさやくん、私の荷物持ってくれない？ちょっとの間でもいいからさ。
That's right, Masaya-kun. Would you mind carrying my luggage? Just for a little while at least? Sure.
ダメですよ、そんなの。
Hey, you can't do that.
なんでよ。
Huh? Why not?
だってこんなふうふう言って苦しい思いしているのに一人だけ楽するなんて許せないわ。
Because I won't allow you to take it easy while everyone else is working.
あなた今さっき楽しいって言わなかった？
Didn't you say you were having fun before?
それはそれ。彩香様もぜひ夏合宿の醍醐味を味わってくださいな。
I am. And I want you to enjoy the entire experience of summer camp as well, Ayaka-sama.
はいはい、わかったわよ。まああの子たちにも文句言われそうだしね。
Fine, fine, I get it. Though the others seem like they might have something to say about that.
あの子たち？
The others? I turned around to see Chio and Hiroko-san had made it up to us.
ごきげんよう。
So, salutations!
こんにちは。
Hey. Of course you're not out of breath at all. Athlete. Hiroko-san seemed to be exhausted, while Chio was in good shape.
のりこさん大丈夫？さっきから息が荒いけど。
Hiroko-san, are you okay? You've been breathing heavily for a while.
なんだかあの時の声のようです。
Yeah, yes. This is merely how I sound during that.
どの時のよ。
During what?
ですからマラソンとか体育とかの。
Yeah, you know what I mean. Marathons or gym class. You're really out of shape, Yuriko.
なら最初からマラソンって言いなさいよ。
Then why didn't you just say during marathons from the start?
なんだか頭が回らなくて出てくる言葉があれとかそれとかの代名詞ばっかりなんです。
The word wouldn't come to me. The only words I could think of were demonstratives. Like this or that thing.
おじさんおばさんじゃないんだから。
You're not a grandmother, you know.
ルリコさんすごい汗ね。あんまり辛いようなら途中で休んだ方がいいわよ。
Yuriko-san, you're really working up a sweat. If it's that hard on you, perhaps you should take a brief rest.
こんなに苦しいのはやっぱりあれが大きいせいなんでしょうか。
Yes. I believe the reason it's so hard is because my thing is so big. Hopefully she's talking about her suitcase.
あれ？
Your thing?
カバン？
Your bag?
その
Or your chest?
胸です。
But that should be things. Oh well. I mean, my chest.
それはあるかもしれないわね。
Well, I suppose that's possible.
どこ見てるのよ。
What are you looking at? Oh, it was the usual interplay. Chio was clearly still in good spirits, though.
ジェホはまだ全然体力あるみたいね。
You seem to still have a lot of energy, Chio.
どうせ私は胸が大きくないですよ。
Well, I don't have a big chest after all.
いえ、そんなつもりで言ったわけじゃないんだけどね。
That isn't what I was getting at. Exactly.
そうですよ。私だって85の C やって陸上やるには邪魔なくらいで。
That's right. I'm still at 38C, just enough to get in my way during track.
何言わせるのよ。
Well, why did you make me say that? I don't think anyone made you.
むしろ言いたかっただけじゃないの。言うほど小さくないじゃない。
I think you just wanted to say it. But then, it's not as small as you say. She was flat as a board in elementary and middle school.
うるさい。
Shut up! She kicked my shin for the third time. I felt like the bones was going to break.
マサヤさんも子供の頃はたくましい空小さかったのですか？
Yuriko, why? But, Messiah-san! When you were little, was your amazing thing, much smaller? What are you talking about?
ですからそのあれです。
You know, your thing. My thing?
思考がなんでしょうあれ頭に木のつく。
Okay, I was thinking maybe the only thing that starts with a P that's not that would be maybe she's talking about his palms, because she's always talking about his hands for some reason. Yeah, let me think. What is it called? It starts with a P. We all held our breath, waiting to see what she was going to say. P, 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 P.
ダメよルリコさん。フィユドラ・バンセーヌがそんな言葉を口にしてはいけなくてよ。
But please, Yuriko-san, Felix de la Vincines must not say that word.
コツ。やっと言葉が出てきました。
P, physique. Ah, the word finally came to me. Sighs of relief.
マサヤさん、脱いだら筋骨たくましいですものね。
Messiah-san's physique is so impressive when he removes his clothes after all. Phew.
皆さん、急に疲れた顔してどうかなさいました？
Huh? You all look so tired all of a sudden. What is the matter? I had no idea if Yuriko-san was being serious or not. She probably was. Wow, I never knew there was a building like this at the top of the mountain. That it would be made out of wood, since it's a lodge. But oh well. It wasn't a new modern facade like the dorms, but it was still more impressive than I was expecting.
合宿所の中に入ってはいけませんよ。女子だけなのですから。
You must not enter the lodge. That building is girls only. Since the headmistress had insisted I stay out, I stayed outside and waited for the next activity. The dorms were girls only too, though. She really was just a mean person. Yeah. Good work.
マサヤ様。
Messiah-sama. Asuka-chan looked extremely tired too. With the large wheeled bag she was dragging behind her. I could see why. brought a lot of luggage, I see.
ええ
Yeah, yes. Otsuko-chan placed a hand on her back and wiped at her forehead.
ウサポンがいるので
It's because I brought Bun. Sounds like a stuffed animal. Bun? Yeah.
うさばらしの本とかがたくさん入っているので
Lots of books. For reading. That is. Those two only have a lot in common.
失礼します
Excuse me. What's Bun? After the final course first years arrived, next came the girls of intermediary course, so Konami. We made it! I recognized the conspicuously energetic voice immediately.
マサイ様ごきげんよ
Masai-sama! Salutations! Morning. I see you're still in good shape after the walk.
うはいこんなの部活の走り込みに比べたらなんてことはありませんから
Yes! This is nothing compared to the running that we do in club! The girls who played sports were definitely a cut above. She was on the track team too, after all.
それに今日は防具を持っていません身軽なものです
And I'm not carrying any of my equipment, so my luggage was very light. The baggage she was carrying was definitely smaller than those of the other girls around her. I see you didn't bring much.
え
Ah, well... She seemed somehow unhappy about that. What's wrong?
えいえ私はやはりレディーではないのかとそんなことを思ってしまいまして
Oh, I thought maybe you were thinking it's because I'm not ladylike. Huh?
他の人のように身だしなみに気を使うことがありません荷物が少ないのは結局そういうことかと
It is true that I don't put as much attention into my toilet? Should be toiletries, oh well. As some others. That's the reason I didn't bring much luggage. Your toilet? You mean like makeup and lotion?
はい洗顔料なんかにも特にこだわりはないので合宿所のものを使うんです
Yes, I'm not picky about my toiletries, so I just use the ones in the lodge.
クラスメートや部活の仲間にさえなんて言われてしまうのですが
My classmates and friends in the club think it's strange, but I think that's cool though. I leaned in close and nodded. Your skin is so beautiful. In addition, she produced a natural feminine fragrance that perfume couldn't match. But I wasn't about to mention that.
見ないでください
But please don't look! Oh, sorry. I pulled away quickly. I thought you might be angry, but it seemed like she was just embarrassed.
子作りしたいのであればそれなりの手順を踏んでいただかないと
If you're intending to get me pregnant, I must ask you to follow the proper procedures. No, that wasn't my intention.
失礼します
Excuse me? Kanaba-chan was the same as ever. It seemed like one lesson wasn't enough. The intermediary course first years arrived safely, and everyone went to their dorms. It's hot. How long was I going to have to wait here? With others gone, I had nothing to do. And there's something lonely about sitting out there, listening to the cicadas. They said they were going swimming right after they arrived, so maybe they were getting changed for that. Huh. I wish I could swim too. The mountain air was cool, but the sunlight shining down mercilessly. I knew that I was only coming along as part of the community service, and I wasn't there to have fun, but still. A figure appeared from the entrance.
お疲れ様です
Good work on the climb. Oh, you too. Speaking of which, I noticed you're dressed the same as usual, sister.
Eh?
Huh? I mean, isn't it hot? Her habit had long sleeves and went down to her ankles. It seemed a little rough for mountain climbing.
神のご加護がありますから
I have the protection of God after all. Oh, it's a clearing the mind of worldly thoughts thing.
冗談ですよ。そんなもの関係なしに暑いに決まっています。
I'm just kidding. All that aside, it is quite hot. Oh, I see. Are they allowed to say all that aside about God?
こうして涼しい顔をしていますが、分厚い修道院の下は地獄のようにドロドロなんですよ。信じられますか？
Despite how calm I look, I'm sweating buckets underneath this heavy robe. Do you believe me? No, not at all.
信心が足りませんね。
You lack faith, I see.
ただ、実質や個人的な時間のほかはこれを脱ぐわけにはいきませんからね。
But I'm only allowed to take it off in my personal quarters, or when I am alone. So that's all you wear, every single day? Even if you go shopping? Oh well. That must be hard.
修道女ですからね。
It's because I am a nun. I've never gone there before. I haven't had a chance, but I'd hear there was a monastery near the school. It had been founded by the same mission that founded Vincennes, and they had a sisterly relationship with the school.
マサヤ君も大変ですね。せめてロビーまでは入れてあげたいところだったのですが。
It must be hard on you as well. They won't even allow you into the lobby. Well, there's no helping it. I'm glad I got to participate, at least this much. But where are the others?
着替えたりみんなでワイワイ騒いだり。あとまだ30分はかかりますよ。
They are changing and enjoying themselves. I imagine it will be another 30 minutes.
たくさんの女の子で着替えると、それはもう上を下への大騒ぎなんですよ。
That many girls changing together is a recipe for chaos. Do they really cause that much trouble?
ええ。というのは、ついついいろんなところにタッチしてみたり。
Yes, they feel like they have to touch everything after all. Really?
ええ。私がシスターの道を歩んだのも、あの時のめくるめくような経験が原因かもしれません。
Yes. Perhaps the reason I chose the life as a nun was because of the dizzying experiences of times like these.
冗談です。
I am joking. Sister, you've got a real playful side to you, don't you?
足りない若さをそれでカバーしています。
It's compensation for my lost youth. She really was playful.
女子校は男子でなくても目に毒ですよ。弾ける若さが過ぎ去った年月を思わせる。
Are you related to Yuriko? Even without boys around, there are many temptations in an all-girls school. I think back on the days I spent in the bloom of my youth. Or maybe she was being serious.
ここは暑いですし、先に後半に行きますか。少しは涼しいかもしれません。
It's quite hot just standing here. Shall we go to the lakeside? It might be cooler there. Yes, ma'am. The mountain path to the lodge remained unpaved, but the path to the lakeside was made of planks, placed over the wetlands. It was about 10 minutes of walking before the view suddenly opened up. Wow, it's huge. Everyone really could swim in it. All 462 people.
こんな素敵な湖畔が山にあって、学校としても助かりました。
We're very grateful to have such a wonderful lake just up the mountain.
バンセンヌでは合宿で海水浴などは無理ですからね。
It is impossible for Vincennes to organize trips to the ocean, after all. Really?
淑女がむやみに肌を晒すものではありませんから。
Ladies must not show their bare skin carelessly, after all. Huh.
プールと自然では大いに異なります。フィードラ・バンセンヌにもたまには自然を満喫してもらいたいですからね。
Swimming in a pool is very different from swimming in nature. We like to allow the filles de la Vincennes to enjoy nature from time to time. That reminds me, this will be my first time seeing them all in swimsuits. There was a time we cleaned the pool, of course, but I had a film that didn't count.
嬉しいですか？
Does that make you happy? To be honest? Yes.
素直なのはいいことですね。男子はみんなスケベなのですから。
I'm glad that you're so honest. All men are leechers after all. Lectures. She said it so plainly, but it seemed true enough to me.
だから隠すようなむっつりはかえって嫌われますよ。
So I find it more unpleasant when men try to hide it. I'll keep that in mind.
これは教師として尋ねるわけではありませんが。
Please don't think that I'm asking you this as a teacher, but
まさやくん、好きな子はいるのですか？
Masaya-kun, is there a girl that you like? Choice?
その沈黙は。わかりました。言えない相手なのですね。
That silence means... I see. Is it someone that you can't admit to? No, it's not that.
ズバリ私でしょうか？
It isn't me, is it? No, ma'am.
断言しなくてもいいのに。
You don't have to deny it so quickly. He was a hard one to get around.
入学して以来、君はいつも女の子と一緒にいますからね。その中の誰かが好きなのかなと思ったのですが。
You have been surrounded by girls ever since you came to this school. I assume that you must have fallen for one of them. I'm only surrounded by girls because they're all Concene's hats.
まあ、それはそうですが。では、違うのですか？
Well, that is true. So, am I wrong?
その沈黙は。
For thinking that this could be something for real? That silence means... Oh. That silence means... No.
では、いないんですか？ちょっと意外ですが。
So you haven't fallen for anyone? For anyone? That's quite surprising. I wouldn't say that I haven't exactly. I couldn't say that, especially after the recent incident. I did like someone, that much was clear. I was just in the ridiculous position of being unable to choose who I liked best. It surprised me to realize it, but it turns out I'm pretty indecisive about these things.
優柔不断。まあ、みんな魅力的ですからね。
Indecisive. Well, they do all have their charms, don't they? I nodded. But I also know that things can't stay this way.
そうですか。
I see. Sesa Mishima smiled and nodded.
少し気になっていたのですが、分かっているなら、これ以上は私から言うことはありませんね。
I was rather worried, but as long as you are aware of that, then I won't say anything further. Despite his appearances, I could see that Sister Mishima really was looking out for us. She looked back to the path.
みんな来たようですよ。
It appears they have arrived. That was fast. I had passed the premier judgment, but that didn't necessarily mean I had fully integrated into the student body. I didn't know the boy would be here. I could hear the whispers among the swimsuit-clad assembly. Well, I stand to reason, I guess. It was one thing to have class together, but it was natural that such sheltered girls would feel self-conscious about showing their skin before a man. It was actually charming in a way. It's still a magnificent view. There's something almost unreal about seeing all those girls, their faces serious, doing organized stretches together. My lifeguard duties went off without a hitch, and we were approaching our noon break. Maybe it's curry? I saw a cylindrical pot being brewed. I had seen a few of the girls clustered together and leave before. I thought they might have been ill, but it seems they were just preparing the food. It looks like a bread line or something. I was heading towards the pot when I saw the unusual gang gathering together, so I moved to join them.
来たわね。マサヤさん、お昼はカレーよ。
Oh, there you are. Masai-san. It's time for the afternoon curry? So it is curry. Sounds great. It had been a long time since I had eaten curry rice. Plenty of pork miso soup at soup kitchens, but...
じゃあ、並びましょう。
Well, let's line up. The girls formed an orderly line, and we hooked up at the end of it.
ああ、 動に疲れて泳いで疲れて夏合宿なんて疲れるばっかりじゃない。
Well, I'm tired. Tired from rocking, tired from swimming. Camp's all about tiring you out.
でもたまに外で泳ぐと気持ちいいでしょ。
But it's quite nice to swim outside, isn't it?
まあそうだけど。
You have a point.
でもあんた水泳なんか好きだったっけ？
I never knew you liked to swim so much.
あれ？そういえば夏合宿にもずっと参加していないんじゃなかった？私と同じで。
Now that I think about it, I don't remember you going on the camping trips very often. You usually stayed home with me. Yes.
じゃあなんで急に？
Then why? Then why did you so suddenly?
それは。
It's just because
わかった。
I get it. What? What?
マサヤくんがいるからでしょ。で、水着姿を見せたかったと。
It's because of Masaya-kun, right? You wanted him to see you in your swimsuit, right?
何言ってるのよ。そんなはずないわ。
What are you talking about? Of course not.
そうですよ。見るなら私を見てください。
That's right! If you're going to look at someone, look at me!
うらってね。
Huh? Huh? Raw? Raw indeed! Konami-chan leapt forward, arms spread, to block my view of Ritsuko-chan. Can still kind of see her. Oh well. Her rigid posture just ended up protruding her chest towards me, though.
どこ見てるんですか？
What are you looking at? Her chest.
言い切りましたね。
That's quite honest of you. Sister Mishima said it was good for boys to be honest, so I thought I'd try it out.
私は男子といえどもたしなみがあった方がいいですね。
I prefer my boys to be discreet personally. Sorry.
それにしても、好みも成長したわね。
You've really grown though, Konami.
そうですか？多分77センチのままだと思いますけど。
Do you think? Wrong voice. Do you think? I think I'm still 77 centimeters as always.
胸の話じゃなくて。
I'm not talking about your chest. So she's 77 centimeters, huh?
どこ見てるのよ。
What are you looking at? I wonder. For heaven's sake, idiot. I was trying to be discreet, but it just got me kicked again.
だってプール掃除の時はなんだかんだ言って恥ずかしがっていたでしょ。
It's more that you seemed so self-conscious back when we were cleaning the pool.
それが今では見せつけているんだから大した発展ぶりじゃない。
But now you're comfortable showing it all off? It's a tremendous development.
今だって恥ずかしいです。顔から火が出そうなほどです。
I'm so self-conscious. My face is aflame with embarrassment.
ただお姉様が見られるよりは私が犠牲になった方がいいですから。
But I would still prefer to sacrifice myself than to have him looking at Oni-sama.
私が犠牲にマサヤ様の目力で。
So, offering myself up as sacrifice under Messiah-sama's gaze?
なんだか喜んでいるように見えますね。
She seems happy about it to me.
どうしたのよ。急に変な顔して。お腹でも痛いの？
What's wrong? You look strange all of a sudden. Does your stomach hurt?
別に。
No, not at all.
それでなんで今年は急に来る気になったの？
So, why did you suddenly decide to come this year?
紅バラ会の会頭になったから。
Well, it's because I'm the leader of the Red Rose Society.
え？
Oh?
だから紅バラ会として交流の場は大事にしなければならないでしょ。それで。
Well, it's important for me to interact with the public, for the Red Rose Society's sake.
交流って見飽きた顔じゃない。
Interact with the public? But it seems to exhaust you.
そうだけど、でも私は会頭なんだし。
It does, but I am the leader after all.
リツコも苦労させられるわね。何かと。
You really are putting yourself through a lot, Ritsuko.
そういえばマサヤさん、本当に頭の怪我は大丈夫なの？
By the way, Masai-san, has your head injury fully healed? Yeah, it's fine now.
そう？実はめまいが止まらなくて、それで今日の水泳はパスしたとか。
Really? I thought perhaps you opted out of swimming because you felt dizzy. No, it's nothing like that.
だって私、マサヤさんが金槌だなんてどうも信じられなくて。
But I can still hardly believe that you're a hopeless swimmer, Masai-san. Even though I volunteered to be a lifeguard. Huh? Why is that?
だってあなた、何かと器用じゃない。運動神経もいいわよね。
Because you're so physically skilled. You have amazing reflexes. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm anything special.
そうかしら。
I wonder.
まあ、人間得て増えてはありますからね。運動が全般に苦手な私も泳ぐのは割と得意なんです。
Well, all people have their own strengths and weaknesses. I do poorly at nearly all physical activities, yet I excel at swimming. Oh, I see.
厳密に言うと浮くことですが。
Though, strictly speaking, it is because I float. All those question marks.
胸って浮きそうだもんね。ちょっとした V 代わりにはなりそう。
Breast float. Hers basically act as buoys. Really? I never knew. The question was out of my mouth before I could be considered.
いずれにしろ重力から解放されてとてもいい気分になれますね。
At the very least, it is quite nice to feel so liberated from gravity. How much bread that is gravy? I must be hungry.
なるほど。まあそうね。人間誰しも得意なことと苦手なことはあるわよね。
I see. Well, you're right. All humans have things they're good at and things they're not.
まあ体がなんともないならそれでいいの。
Well, as long as you're feeling better, that's all that matters to me. Yeah, thanks. We had a long break after lunch, so the girls went back to the lodge to rest. Afterwards, they changed back into their swimsuits and returned to the lake, and swam until the summer sun cast long shadows over the water.
ではマサヤくん、申し訳ないですが、今日はこれで引き上げてください。
Now, Masai-kun, I'm terribly sorry, but I must ask you to return for the day. Yes, ma'am.
ただ短い距離とはいえ、生徒が一人で山道を行くのは心配です。
I realize that it's only a short distance, but I'm concerned about a student walking the mountain road alone.
そこで誰かに付き合ってもらえますか？
I would prefer for you to have some accompaniment. I understand.
頼む相手は一人でも構いませんよ。その子の帰りは常駐しているガルディエンヌに付き添ってもらえばいいでしょう。
It's all right, just ask one person. We can ask one of the resident guardian to accompany her back, after all. Another choice? Huh, I see.
ではごきげんよう。
Well then, salutations. Yes, ma'am. I realized what Sister Mishima was getting at. She was asking me to pick someone to invite. Thanks, Sister Mishima. I bowed to her as she walked away.
そうそう。
Oh, I know. Yes?
なんなら私が付き合ってもいいですよ。
Why don't I accompany you? No, thank you.
大人の魅力。
But adult women do have their charms. I'll pass if you please.
聖職者といたす背徳感。
You probably are related to Yuriko in some way. But the feeling of corrupting a member of the clergy? That's not even funny.
それもそうでした。
I suppose it isn't. Pulled out my cell phone. Who did I want to accompany me? Ayaka.
まさやくんたらどういう風の吹き回しかしら。
I feel like it's one of the choices that actually mattered. And then I just thought of Asai-kun, just what kind of trouble are you trying to stir up? Huh? What do you mean trouble? I understood the meaning of the phrase, but it seemed a little sudden.
だって私を誘ってくれるなんて
Invited me along with you! Is it strange?
変というわけではないけれど意外じゃない。
It's not strange exactly. It's just surprising. Huh? Why?
だって
Well, you know. Ayaka-san gave me a meaningful smile.
君の周りにはうちの美人どころが揃っているのよ。リフェを筆頭に千穂にリツコにルリコやコノミ。
There are a lot of beautiful girls you could have chosen from. Risu's first on the list, but there's also Chio, Ritsuko, Yuriko, and Konami. Wish I could choose Yuriko and Konami.
であるにもかかわらず
And yet-
私を誘ってくれるなんてさ。
And yet, you chose to invite me. I think you're very beautiful too, Ayaka-san.
あらお上手。案外君お世辞がうまかったのね。
Oh, nicely done. You're not bad at flattery at all. It's not just flattery.
ふん。とにかくまあ嬉しいけどね。あ、美人って言われたのがではなくてよ。
Oh? Well, I'm glad to hear that. But I wasn't referring to the compliment. As she spoke, Ayaka-san gave me a lightly bashful smile.
あとそう私年上だしね。
It's just, well, I am a year older. So?
それもあってお声がかからないかななんて。
It just seems like it would make me unapproachable, you know? What does being older have to do with that?
わからないけどね。まあなんとなく男子って年下かせいぜい同い年の方が好きなんじゃないの？
I don't know. But you know, it seems to me that boys prefer women their own age or younger. I don't really care about things like that.
ふーん、そう。まさやくんは年上が好きってことか。
I see. So you like older women then? I don't really know.
そうね。
Too bad. We walked together down the deserted mountain road. Was it really that surprising? I didn't really think of her as older. I just thought of her as Ayaka-san.
考えてみればさ、二人きりっていうのも珍しいわよね。
Now that I think about it, it's unusual for the two of us to end up alone together. Oh yeah.
暗い夜道で若い男女が二人っきりか。
A young man and woman alone together on a dark road?
そういう時って男子はどう思うものなの？
What do men usually do to women in situations like these? Huh? What do you mean?
押し倒してやろうかなとか。今は夏だし。
Have his way with her or something? You know, it is summer after all. I don't know. I don't think all men are like that.
そうなの？じゃあまさやくんは？
Really? What about you, Masai-kun? I never really thought about it before. I've never been in that situation after all.
じゃあ今も？
Well, what about now? That's right. I was in that situation now. I looked back at the young woman at my side. Her extraordinary beauty, her extraordinary figure. And because it was summer, she was dressed lightly. I could make out all the lines of her body. And now she's posing. Hey! Stop undressing me with your eyes. Oh, sorry. I don't think I would.
あら、私ってそんなに魅力ないのかしら。
Oh? Are you saying I'm not appealing? To be honest, I'm just not a fan of violence. I think things like that should come from their mutual feelings for each other. Do you think that's naive?
甘いって何よ。
What do you mean? Well, like, you think a man should be more forceful?
まあそれも一理あるだろうけど、強引と強要はまた違うだろうしね。
Well, that's one way of looking at it. But there's a difference between being forceful and forcing her. I see.
私たちったら一体何の話をしているのかしらね。
Goodness, what are we even talking about? You're the one who brought it up, Ayaka-san.
まあそうだけど、でも私にとっても男子って珍しくて。
True enough. I'm just not used to being around men, that's all. Her shoulders slumped.
だって信じられる？もう10年以上も女ばっかりに囲まれて育ってきたのよ。
Can you believe it? Since I was 10 years old, I've been surrounded by nothing but girls.
私は今年で卒業だけど、進むのはまた番宣の女子大だし。
I graduate this year, but I'll still be attending Vincennes Girls College. Vincennes even has a college branch?
実は幼稚舎もあるのよ。だからまあ、もし就職先も番宣のを選んだとしたら。
It has a kindergarten too. If I decided to work at Vincennes too.
まさしくゆりかごから墓場までみたいな話よね。
It would be a true cradle to the grave situation. That's pretty amazing.
だから生粋のフィユドラ番宣のは多くがお見合いで結婚するんだって。
That's why a lot of filles de la Vincennes have marriages arranged for them.
なんかそれもどうかと思うんだけどね。やっぱり相手は自分で見つけたいじゃない。
Personally, I think that's a little strange. I think a person should find their own match. Is that what you plan to do, Ayaka-san?
そうね。せっかく素敵な男子が入ってきたことだし。
I don't know. I have an amazing man right here after all. Already? Ayaka-san looked me straight in the eye and grinned. I felt my heart skip a beat. She's teasing me again, isn't she? But I didn't exactly mind having a beautiful woman smile at me that way. And Ayaka-san really is beautiful. If she conducted herself like a normal girl, she would have easily earned a title on par with Soleil de Ecole. I said normal, but she wasn't a bad person as she was.
ねえ、まさやくん。手つながない？
Hey, Masaya-kun, do you want to hold hands? Hold hands?
え、
Yes. Why? I felt like the air had suddenly gone dry, and my tongue stuck to the roof of my mouth.
理由なんか必要かしら。手をつなぐのに。
Do I need a reason? It's just holding hands.
ねえ、早く。こういう時は少し強引にしてもいいのよ。
Come on, hurry. It's okay to be a little forceful about things like this. Oh, okay. I held out my hand and took hers. What? The moment I felt her hand, I jumped up in the air. What? I pulled back my hand reflexively, as if I just touched a hot stove. What?
Huh?
Even though I was panicking, Ayaka-san looked at me with complete calm.
どうかした？
What's wrong? Well, I looked down at my own hand, remembering the feel of her palm just a minute before. It was harder than flesh or bones should be, especially when the rest of Ayaka-san's body was so soft. There's no way that that was a human touch. Hey, Ayaka-san, what have you got in your hand?
これね、何かしら。なんか合宿所の部屋に転がっていたんだけど。
What do you think it is? I found it in a room in the lodge. A mannequin?
の一部なのかしらね。いや、最初目にした時は本当にびっくりしたわよ。バラバラみたいな。
Or a part of one. It really gave me a shock when I first saw it. Kind of like someone took it apart. I would be shocked too if someone's arm rolled out at me.
何よ、マサヤくんたら。くんよりした顔しちゃって。
What's wrong with you, Masaya-kun? You look so horrified. Why are you carrying it around with you?
これで背中からそっと首筋でもくすぐってあげたらびっくりするかなって思ってさ。
I thought maybe I could use it to surreptitiously tickle you back on the back or something. Please don't do anything that will scare me to death. I'm not upset. She was just teasing me as usual. But this time, I felt a soft sensation enveloping my hand, completely unlike that of the mannequin. I felt the blood rushing to my face and looked over at Ayaka-san. Her face was slightly red too.
理由はあるわよ。
There really is a reason. Huh?
私、体のバランスが悪いからさ、こんな舗装もされていない山道を歩いていたら転んじゃうかもしれないから、それでよ。
I have really bad balance. Walking an unpaved mountain road like this, it would be really easy for me to trip and fall. So you know, bad balance.
胸が大きすぎるのよね。
Because my breasts are so big.
だってあなた、1キロもの塊をくっつけてごらんなさいな。ヨロヨロしちゃうわよ。
You should try strapping a kilogram weight to your chest sometime. You'd be stumbling too. Do those things really weigh a kilogram?
ま、適当に言っただけだけどね。
Well, I might have rounded up. I glanced at her chest, picking over exact weights aside. It didn't seem that far out of the ballpark.
だから転ばないようにエスコートしてくれると嬉しいんだけど、どうかしら。
So I thought you might escort me so I don't trip and fall. Do you mind? Not at all. Whether or not there was a reason, I was just happy to be holding Ayaka-san's hand.
もうついちゃったか。
I suppose we made it?
手のひらに汗かいちゃったわ。
My hand was really sweating. Mine too.
いつ私が転ぶかと思ってヒヤヒヤした？
Were you that worried that I might trip? Well...
じゃ、私と同じかしらね。
Well then, perhaps you're just like me.
もうここで大丈夫ね。
Shall I see you off here? Yeah.
じゃあまた明日。ごきげんよう。
And hopefully this chapter is almost over because of all the noise in the background. Okay. See you tomorrow. Then, salutations. See you tomorrow. I could still remember the softness of her hand in mine. I wiped her shared sweat on my pants and watched her walk off until she was out of my sight. Please, chapter be over. Thank you. Just in time. Chapter 15, the end.
第16話星寄りの集い。
The next chapter, chapter 16, Evening Star Gathering. And it will still be summer training camp. And I'm gonna end it here, so thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm Celeste Shadows. Thank you for watching my playthrough of Princess Evangile. But bye for now, guys.